Throughout history, man has followed the trail of water, leading to civilizations flourishing off rivers. For centuries, these have nurtured life and provided sustenance for all life forms on Earth. Earth, water, and life have been linked from time immemorial. Interdependence, or the lack of it, could spark the rise and fall of entire species, including humans. In the one-upmanship of one over the other, nature devised the flora and fauna that we witness today. With the ebb and flow of the tide, life forms evolved, coexisting as predator and prey, keeping the cyclic balance intact. The question then arises to find out the importance of each of the elements in this tripartite relationship. So we undertook a journey to the heart of India, Madhya Pradesh, to the sevenfold ranges, the Satpura, to find the link between their relationship. Since the Vedic ages, environmental consciousness has been an important feature of rituals and practices. The ancient Churna rock paintings in Satpura dictate the relationship between man and animals coexisting in the same land.
अब क्या है कि ये प्रदूषण बढ़ गया, जैसे मतलब आग है, पाउच वगैरह है, धुआं गाड़ी का, डीजल का है, पेट्रोल का है, सेंट है, इसलिए वो सब अपन को छोड़ दिया बंद कराना।
However, things turned ugly when greed replaced need and hunting turned into a sport. With the advent of urbanization, there was mass deforestation and pollution. What was once hale and green became parched and brown. The rivers dried up, leading to drought in several regions, whereas there were floods in others. The water cycle was disturbed and global warming set in place. It was then that the scientists and researchers established that an interrelated bond exists between forests and water bodies. Forests play a major role in the water cycle as well by adding water to the atmosphere through the process of transpiration. This moisture contributes to the formation of rain clouds, which release the water back into the forest. Forest fires, which have substantially increased over the years due to human intervention, also destroy the entire ecosystem of the jungle.
The grass goes, insect goes, burrowing is not done, the ground becomes hard, and when the rain falls, it doesn't percolate. The water table is not charged, but it flows on the surface, carrying the topsoil, and once the silt gets deposited in the riverbeds, they lose their carrying capacity, the volume reduces. And so, when the monsoon, what we see recurringly, we have been seeing, whenever monsoon comes, there's too much of water flowing into the rivers in too short a time, flooding the banks, and rest of the year, the rivers have no water, the wells drier, the tube wells go deeper and deeper, and the problem magnifies.
Conservation, keeping the forest-water interface in mind, is based on a simple fact that everything in the ecosystem is interconnected. For instance, India's national animal, the tiger, became a top priority for conservation when Project Tiger was launched in 1973. And since then, forest cover has increased as well.
Whether it is the forest, whether it is the water table, or whether it is the future of humankind, everything is safe. And if the tiger is threatened, it means for sure that there is a problem somewhere, and that needs to be addressed. And this is exactly the area where we are working.
The children's classic, The Jungle Book, tells us of man-predator conflict. But in today's world, it is Sher Khan who is under the threat of losing his home. In villages inside the core forest areas, to curb the problem of excessive foldwood consumption, eco-friendly practices have been introduced with the generation of alternate sources of energy.
चिमनी जला करके, लालटेन जला करके उपयोग हम करते थे। फिर श्रीमान पाठक जी आए, पाठक जी ने सोलर प्लेटें लाए, सोलर प्लेट में बैटरी है। पाठक साहब डीडी साहब, हाँ डीडी साहब 2010 में इसका उपयोग करना हमने बहुत ज़्यादा विशेष रूप से चालू किया। पहले भी चलता था इससे काम, मतलब बहुत कम रूप में। अब जो सभी मतलब हमारे जितने भी नाके सतपुड़ा टाइगर रिजर्व में सब में मतलब सोलर प्लेट का उपयोग किया जा रहा है। इससे हमारे वायरलेस चलते हैं, मोबाइल चलते हैं और हमारे अंधेरा खत्म होता है।
Furthermore, alternate sources of income have been encouraged, which serve the dual purpose of financially stabilizing these tribes and securing the animal habitat.
पट्टा काट के नहीं जले अंदर ही जला देते हैं तो आग लगती थी, तय कितनी कूदती और लेन काटते हैं, बाहर में ऐसे बीच में डालते हैं और उसको जलाते हैं।
अच्छा, उससे क्या फ़ायदा होता है?
उससे भी जो भी फायदा कि तो जंगल में आग लगती है तो उधर ही बुझ जाती, फिर वो लाइन जली रहती है नहीं, इधर नहीं कूदती।
The Satpura forests have managed to sustain their rich biodiversity because of combined efforts of forest officials and nature acting as a boundary by itself. The Denva River surrounds the Satpura on all sides, making it impossible for poachers or tourists to enter the area unnoticed. This arrangement is a perfect example of how elements of land and water safeguard each other and all the life that they support within. Today, land is an important commodity and humans have encroached on much more than what can be deemed as their fair share. The ancient Vedas believe that the whole world is a forest. To keep this world as it is, we have to keep the forests as they are. The answers to our problems are rather obvious, but the problem no longer revolves about not knowing the answers, but with the fact that no one questions anymore.
Please remember me when I'm gone. Smile when you think about me, singing you this song. And I will look above the clouds into the great mysterious blue and think about you, singing along. Now when I'm looking at you, all I see is a melody arranged in triplet form, sung so soft. And so it seems, even if I lose the moment or the tune, I'll think about you, singing to me. La 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 la, la 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 la, la